What's up, everybody? This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm your host, Crevenus. Let's get down to business. So, we're after the fusion for Ludex Artor. Now we have Ishiyama the Unbreakable, or the Immovable, sorry. Still waiting to sell my using fragments, too. Sorry about that. Okay, so I am in a new clan. Doing a lot better than the other clan. The other clan was just garbage. Now, I got 36,000 points so far. I'm gonna have a lot more soon, but this is where we are for the fragments. I currently got auto battle going on in the background for this. And champion training, we got both already. I'm going to be going for the legendary book. And then dungeon divers, we're starting off as well with the dragon tournament. So this will be an easy one too. What comes in a gold chest? Bunch of shit. Oh, not bad. I'll probably get an ancient or gems, knowing my luck. So there's this new pack they have out. It's called the Ishiyama Summon. It's worth about $37 on Hell Hades. So it's considered an epic deal. I don't think it's a good... I mean, it's a good deal for maybe an endgame player. I mean, I guess it's a good deal for anybody, really. I mean, anybody could use the shards, sacred shards, void shards, ancient shards, chickens, you know, but I feel like there needs to be more value to it. All of the value in this pack is coming from the sacred shard. That's it. Everything else would be like a $10 pack, maybe a little more. So I don't think it's that good of a deal, but if you are going to buy in the shop, get energy. Energy is what you need, because that's what's going to allow you to play the game. So, I didn't even know I had a soul for you, Carl. Okay. I got to build him out too. I got the pass, and I really want to put him in this Defiant gear, because I think with all of this gear, he would be huge. And I also got Kira the Immovable, or sorry, Kira the Watcher. Got her in some decent gear, I guess. I still need to book out her masteries. Everyone else that is level 60 is good, and then your Carl, he is new, so he is going to need his masteries done as well. I don't have any relics for him. I could put amulets on him, I suppose. What does pinpoint do again for the first couple? Let's see. For the first two, 10% speed. So 3 would be nice, but we're not going to get 3. Now, for rings, I don't really got shit. They're all basically the same. I'm literally... we're just gonna have to go with that one, I guess. Wow, I'm really low on silver, too. Did not realize that. I just got just enough to get level 12. I'm gonna pull some. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple relics for him, or one relic. Just book these out real quick. Okay. silver. Nice. Okay. Forge. Relic crafting. Here we go. I don't know if I want to use my Alice Adventure materials. Because, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of rare, you know? I guess I could use 50, you know, just, let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So look at the chances here on the bottom. 33, 16.6. Now let's do it reverse and see what happens. Look, now it's higher. Wait, why is it glitched out? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it is higher. Look at that. That's so weird. Whatever. Well, we need it, so let's do it. This is new. Increases the damage of each hit on their next attack by 3% of any surplus heal when self-healing. Damage cannot be increased by more than 20,000. Wow. Okay. Alrighty, let's... Do I have Kira in one? I do. Where did I take it off of to give it to her? I don't know. Alright. Carl. Alright. And we'll do his blessing later. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I really don't have anything else. I'm just background doing my battles right now. Really not much else I can do, so... These relics, though. When wearer receives fatal damage, reduce it by 50% of their turn meter. Okay, whenever the wearer heals an ally with an active skill. Fervor buff. Magma shield. All these new buffs. Wait. Okay, wait. Chimera. Event. Clan. Oh, it's a clan piece. That's why. Okay. Wow, let's check this out. I didn't know there was this many relics. 20% of placing a storm call buff. Don't know what that is. The cube is huge. If you can get it. I love the cube, man. Reduce the chance of applying debuffs, stealing, removing buffs to your turn meter, yada yada yada. Not too bad. 20% more damage. Okay. You know what those are. Another clan. 25% to deal bonus damage. Okay. 30% to get an extra turn. We're reviving allies. Not really. Wearer's damage is increased by 20% of the target's current turn meter. No. 20% chance to remove, steal, or convert buffs, or increase the cooldown when landing a weak hit. That's not bad. And live arena. Wow. Fully resets the cooldowns of the wearer's skills whenever their HP drops below 15%. That's huge. Wearer attacks will always be critical hits, but the wearer receives 200% more damage. That's fucking huge. Wearer's turn meter fills by 5% each time they use a skill that doesn't equal damage. Wearer's single target attacks deal 5% more damage for each exposed neck. Weird. And, okay. Alice's Adventure. Why would there be more? Let's check out the gemstones real quick. Boss Slayer. 10% more damage to boss. Nice. 12% less effective. Each time they're revived, decreases the incoming damage by 10%. Every time the wearer kills an enemy, increases damage by 10%. Gains an additional 30 accuracy when attempting to place. That's pretty good, actually. That would be huge for Armands or whatever you call it. 30 resistance. Nah. Bombs placed or 10. That's good, I guess, for the rat, if you have him. 10% more damage in dungeon battles, that's good. 20% more damage against enemies, okay. Attacking under, where's 10% should be the attack? 8% chance to get an extra turn after killing an enemy, that's good. 50% more damage when counter-attacking. Okay, I guess. Killing an enemy, the wearer's next attack will ignore 12% of the defense. 10% C damage for each enemy is 50% or lower. When using multi-hit skills, each consecutive hit after the first one that makes the wearer know 5% of the target's defense. The wearer has an 8% chance to reset a skill's cooldown if it kills an enemy. Okay. Decrease enemy's speed. 50% targets resist. Enemies unprovoked have a 50% chance to land a weak hit on the wearer. When attacked, the wearer has a 50% chance to decrease the duration of a random buff by attacker by 1 turn. The wearer loses 20% or more of the max HP from a single hit. The next hit will deal 20% less damage. When attacked with a multi-hit skill, decreases the damage the wearer receives from each subsequent hit after the first one by 10%. If the incoming damage will exceed 30% of the wearer's max HP, decreases the damage received by 10%. Increases the wearer's chances of placing debuffs with their default skill of 5%. Reduces incoming damage by 10% for each dead ally. Gains 10% turn meter whenever they revive an ally. 5% chance to get an extra turn when they heal an ally with an active skill. That's good. Gains 25% accuracy for each enemy was not yet taken a turn. That's weird. Whenever an ally is killed by an enemy, the wearer has a 10% chance to decrease cooldown on one of their skills. Increases the wearer's turn meter by 3% each time they place a debuff on an enemy. Cannot increase the wearer's turn meter by more than 20% in a single turn. The wearer's default skill will ignore 10% of the target's resistance. Increases the wearer's speed by 5 for each enemy under a petrification. Okay. And the Pentagons. Increases the wearer's accuracy by 40 when using turn meter reduction effects. When the wearer is forced to miss their turn, the damage received by them is decreased by 30%. That's good. Increases the wearer's accuracy by 40 when using increased cooldown effects. Increase the wearer's resistance by 40 when resisting increased cooldown effects. The wearer receives 5% turn meter each time an enemy resists a debuff placed by their wearer. Cannot gain more than 20% turn meter in a single turn. Has a 10% chance to prevent their skills being placed on cooldown during an extra turn. Whenever the wearer's HP drops below 50%, has a 10% chance to reduce their cooldown of a random active skill by 1 turn. And the wearer receives 5% turn meter each time they resist a debuff. Cannot gain more than 20% turn meter in a single turn. Well, that's a lot of shit that I didn't know about for relics. So, interesting. Alright guys, well, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Long video, a lot of nonsense. If you guys did make it to this far, I love you so much. So much. Like, comment, subscribe. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace the fuck out.